Hi guys, it's Cameron, and I'm sorry if I'm being a little bit too quiet. It's the middle of the night, and I don't know why I'm recording at this time, especially when I'm only 11. I'm sorry, I just keep away my age. I figured I would do like a 5 Nights at Freddy's theory video. I have like literally a list of some theories. Others I'm just gonna talk about like randomly. I'm gonna move it up here so you guys can hear me a bit better. And okay, good. And so let us begin. So my first one on here is Golden Freddy really a hallucination? I'm stupid. Is Golden Freddy really a hallucination or not? Now you're probably gonna tell me like, oh yeah, that's your opinion. I don't care about your opinion. I'm sorry. I'm tired. And if you're about to tell me to go to sleep, why don't you shut your mouth? The reason I'm asking this question is because, the other animatronics, if you look in the monitors in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, you can see in the monitors the other animatronics' reflections, like when Foxy runs into your room, you can see him in the reflection of the monitors. And when Golden Freddy's in your room, you can't see him in the monitors at all. He's just gone. And then also, he doesn't obey the laws of physics, like the others. If you don't know what I mean like, you know how whenever you close the door and the animatronic can't get you? Golden Freddy doesn't follow that rule. He's like, nope, I'm gonna disobey the laws of physics and I'm gonna do what I want. So, unlike the other children, or suits, or animatronics, or whatever, whatever they are, can't get into their room if the doors are closed. Golden Freddy doesn't follow that rule. Okay, so next one. Next one I have on here is like the missing children. I don't really know how to explain this one. I got most of them off of videos. So, I think this one might just be how the children disappeared. Like, I know that people killed them, but okay, I'm not even gonna worry about that one, because that one's just, I don't have anything. The death minigames. Like, the death minigames. So, I don't know if you guys have clues out of that. I'm not gonna spoil them till number 6, which is this one. This is only number 3, so you got 3 more left, dude. So, like, you have, like, the different mini-games where every now and then you'll get attacked by the purple guy. Like, in the Freddy one, you're following the figure that resembles the puppet. And I'm talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 2 here. I'm going for the first game and the second game. So, I probably should have announced that at the beginning of the video, but still. So if in the death mini games and you're in like the Freddy one, you're following the marionette, or you can just wander around freely. Every now and then, it's rare for it to happen, but if you only follow the marionette, if you don't go into any other rooms, it is very rare for the purple guy to be in one of the party rooms and attack you. So, and then in like the Foxy one, you can see in like the third run, you can see the purple guy standing in the corner smiling like a maniac. And whenever you run to the room with the children, all the children are dead. And I feel like I'm about to cry. Why am I gonna cry? Okay. Number 4. The minigame Give Gifts, Give Life. So, you play as a marionette and you go around giving the children gifts, and then you give them the animatronic heads. Don't really know what to do with that one either. I'm trying at least. So, I need to get my friend Lexus on here. She knows about this game probably more than I do. Even though I found out before. Oh, big yawn. Sorry, I'm used to talking around like little children, like my nephew who's asleep across the hallway. And so, that's another reason why I'm being quiet. One other reason is because I'm directly above my parents' bedroom. One thing that's gonna change in the... Wait, why am I talking about that now? I'll discuss that at the end of the video. So, like, in the give... Sorry, I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes. I'm tired. It's 1:04 in the morning. So, in the give gift, give life minigame, you're the marionette, you're giving out presents to 4 dead children, and if you're lucky, I think whenever you give out the heads of the animatronics, you can get a extra child in the middle of the room, which is Golden Freddy. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I'm getting like worried about something that I probably shouldn't worry about. But, yeah. So, next one. This one's probably gonna confuse a heck of a lot of you, and I'm probably gonna get yelled at really hard for these next two. Is the killer really the purple guy? Who knows? Because the purple guy is just a fiction of our imaginations. Like, we don't know who the purple guy really is. So, is the killer really the purple guy? Now I'm confusing myself. This next one will probably make better sense. How about the one that the phone guy is the killer? Probably gonna get some hate on that. The reason I say that is because in the 2 minigames, you understand how in the first game, phone guy specifically says that Foxy is his favorite. And in the Foxy Run minigame, in the second game, you can see the purple guy smiling in the corner as Foxy goes to run down the hallway towards the children he was entertaining. One thing I want to point out about that minigame is that the 5 children that were in there, 4 of them are happy, but there's one little boy, like, I think, I'm not sure, you can't really tell genders, but, there is one of the little kids, he looks so sad. He's like, there's this 4, like 2 in the back, 1 in the middle, and 1 on the top, and then the front and the bottom, he looked really sad. Like, that might have been that marionette child or something. No, Golden Freddy most likely. But anyways, phone guy is most likely the killer because there's different hints in the minigame that I said I was going to get to on number 3 for the death minigames. One of them is another one is that in the Freddy minigame where you follow the marionette, if you get attacked by the purple guy, he's holding something in his hand. It's hard to make out, but it looks kind of like to me it looks kind of like a knife, but I've heard people say it looks like a phone. So that could be another clue. I don't really have anything else. So the next one is the creepy cupcake in the first game. I need to stretch. Sorry guys, I need to stretch, my back hurts. But yeah, the creepy cupcake in the first game. You notice how it's like staring at you, but are you sure it's not the animatronics like trying to keep an eye on you or something? Because they could very likely be wanting to keep an eye on you because they are nervous. The reason I'm saying they're nervous is because you know how someone killed them in their past life, right? Well, then why they'd probably be nervous because they've only been around children, and they're not really used to adults. So they're like wanting to keep an eye on you, so they don't get hurt again. Because getting stuffed into a suit full of like cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices is probably going to be very painful. So they don't want to get hurt again by another adult. And they figured they could overpower a child, but they are children, so they could probably overpower another child, considering there's 4 of them. But I don't think 4 children can overpower an adult. So I think that's why there's a random cupcake in the room with eyeballs. So, and then the next one is, what is the bite of 87 and who caused it? We pretty much already know what the bite of 87 was, but who really caused the bite of 87? We all assume it's Foxy, but who knows? There's another likely candidate. There's actually a couple other likely candidates, because I've heard like all sorts of things. I've heard it was like Toy Bonnie, Freddy, Mangled. I've heard all of those. Wait, I'm confused now, because Foxy may have a broken jaw, but are you sure that it wasn't like, I don't know, could have been another child, like, maybe children, maybe once in the pizzeria, you know how like Mangled, take apart, put back together attraction? What if Foxy was kind of like, what if one of the toddlers, what if he did that to Foxy? What if one of the toddlers, like, accidentally ripped off half of Foxy's jaw, like, tore half of it off, straight out of its hinges, somehow, and, wait, if toddlers can tear apart Mangle, I think they could tear apart Foxy, but, what if a child did that to Foxy, and so that's the reason why his jaw is broken, and we think that it's Foxy because of his broken jaw, so that, and then, like, the toddler came back, like, a year later or something. Like, I don't know. Wait, I've heard that the second game is actually a prequel. So what if a toddler from the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 restaurant, where that's like a prequel, what if a toddler that went there helped play with Mangle and like tear her apart and put her back together and stuff, and he was like 3 or something? And then what if he came back like 2 years later, whenever the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 restaurant was open, and what if he decided to tear Foxy's jaw out of its hinges? Ever thought of that? Anyways, on to my last one. I understand, like, part of this, but I'll just tell you the question, and you guys can give me hate comments for it. Why are the children out for revenge? Like, I understand that they were killed, but why come back for revenge whenever that could cause more of a problem for everyone else? And I'm gonna cry. Oh, god dang it. I was trying to avoid crying. But, why are they out for revenge whenever if they were killed? Why couldn't they just go on to the afterlife and not have their revenge whenever other people could handle this? I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry. So, I figured I'm getting a bit too emotional. But, I need to start toughening up. So, yeah, the one thing that I said I was going to discuss was my background's going to change a whole lot, like, in a few weeks, I think, maybe like 2 weeks or so. We're going to be moving to Colorado, and I'm going to have, like, a whole new room, a whole new setup. So my room is clean, kind of. My back shelves, not so much. But, yeah, so, kind of sad, because we're going to be leaving my friends behind. But, yeah, that's this video. See you next time. Bye.